Hello! Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. How are you guys? Oh my gosh! Today, I'm so excited because we have a beautiful woman. Dalawang binibining Pilipinas title holder ang makakatsikahan natin ngayon at na-excite ako, bongga, ng bonggang-bongga kasi hindi lang sila sobrang ganda, kundi napakaganda. Talagang masasabi ko, gandang binibini. So simulan na natin. Ang unang tatawagin natin, syempre, lahat tayo pinahanga ng babaeng to. Talagang masasabi ko, oh my God, we are excited to see her to Intercontinental pageant. Ito nga ay wala nang iba kundi si Miss Cindy Ovenita, Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental. Hello, hello, hello!
Hello, Sawadika, Thailand. Hello, and
Sawadee ka,
to everyone.
Konsuay.
Thank you so much, Sam, for having us. I'm really so excited to be sharing our experiences with you. So I hope that you're doing great.
Yes. Na-excite ako kasi Diyos ko, syempre, Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental ang makakatsikahan ko ngayon. Alam mo ba, nung nung isa ka sa mga kandidata dito sa Binibining Pilipinas, isa ako sa mga naniniwala sa'yo na makukuha mo ang corona, isa sa mga corona. Kasi talaga naman, sobrang bukod doon sa ang fresh-fresh ng beauty mo, sobrang excited kami, lalo na yung pinakita mo yung galing mo pagdating sa pananalita. But ngayong araw na to, gusto kong makita at malaman kung ano ba yung mga pinagdaanan mo dito sa Binibining Pilipinas. So excited ako and thank you so much.
Thank you, Sam. It's an honor to hear those amazing words from you. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat in our language, in
Welcome.
our...
But may makakasama pa tayo, Cindy, syempre. Isa ring Reyna na talaga namang, nako, lahat ng tao ay nako sinasabi, kailangan magka-corona siya. Ba't hindi nga nagkamali? Dahil may corona na ang ating pambato sa Miss Globe 2021.
Yay!
Ito ay wala nang iba kundi si Miss Maureen Montagne.
Hello! Hello, Sam. Thank you so much for having us.
Sawadee ka, Konsuay, ma. Hindi ako nagkamali sa apelyido niya, Montagne. Alam mo ba, Maureen, dati yung nag-start din ako na banggitin yung pangalan mo, Montagne din ang nababanggit ko.
Like champagne.
Montagne, di ba? Bongga. So yon. So the first question is, how is the feeling after crown being a Binibining Pilipinas winner? Cindy.
You know what, Sam? It's been an amazing journey so far because working with these kind of empowered ladies, and I think the working environment, it's very lighthearted, and I'm just so thankful to be working with BPCI because they've been really taking care of the girls, and that's really one of the things that you should look for in a beauty pageant organization that really takes good care of the talents. And I'm so happy. I'm just so grateful to everyone.
Of course, no? At saka, Cindy, ikaw yung masasabi natin na talagang waging-waging binibini. Sa lahat ng mga nag-title, parang ikaw yung masasabi kong tagumpay na binibini. Kasi di ba, parang unexpected mo nyata yung moment na yun, tapos biglang tinawag ka. Talagang sabi ko, nako, napakasaya ni Cindy. Siya yung parang feeling kong waging-waging talaga. Oo. And then, how about you, Maureen?
It's been such a wonderful experience, and what a way to end my pageant journey with Binibining Pilipinas. They've really been so kind. You know, they're the gold standard of pageantry. So thank you, Binibining, for this opportunity, and I'm ready to conquer the globe. You know, we have a date. I will be having my coronation on November 5th in Albania. So it's real, and I'm so excited and so ready.
Me too. I'm so excited. I want to see you in the international pageant. Actually, Maureen, napapanood na kita ng maraming beses sa Miss USA pa lang. Napapanood na kita. Tapos pumunta ka dito sa Miss Globe, napanood kita sa Miss Tourism, and then hanggang sa Binibining Pilipinas. And then, I'm so happy kasi talagang tagumpay ka naman dito sa Binibining Pilipinas at naniniwala kami lahat na kaya mong makuha ang corona ng Miss Globe.
Yes,
But
it's been, but we've saved the best for last. So I'm excited.
oh my God, me too. But balik tayo dito sa Cindy, balik tayo dito sa ano mo, sa experience ninyo, Maureen, dito sa bago pa lang kayong kandidata sa Binibining Pilipinas. What is the best memorable para sa inyo? Yung kandidata pa lang kayo, but ano din yung pinakamahirap na naranasan ninyo bilang kandidata ng Binibining Pilipinas as a candidate? What is the difficult moment for you, Cindy?
For me, Sam, knowing that we competed for almost 2 years and I
Mm-hmm.
came from Mindanao, it's very far from Metro Manila, and I think it would have to be the transfer. Like, yeah, technicality wise, it would have to be the transfer from my place, my hometown in Cagayan de Oro here to Manila because there's a possibility of me contracting the virus on my way to the metro. So it's very difficult. I really risk my health, my safety because I really want for my Bini experience to happen. And glad that uh, I wasn't able to contract the virus. I competed successfully. And not only that, because I really built a very strong bond with the girls. So I think that's the most challenging yet very productive part of my experience.
How about you, Maureen? What's the difficult part for you being a candidate as a Miss Binibining Pilipinas?
It was just definitely the pandemic, which wasn't a unique situation for the beauty queens. It was for everyone, for the world. Pero for me, my events industry was completely shut down. So modeling, fashion shows, photo shoots, and events were completely closed down, bawal, not allowed. So I really had to find a different means of work, and it really made me question: do I want to do this? Because when you're in Beanie Beating, you have to sacrifice so much. You know, it's time, it's money, it's your emotional capacity, lahat. So
Oo.
it was really just having to find that perfect balance of work and of course, your passion for pageantry. So just finding that balance and making things work. But through it, I found out that I do want Beanie Beating Filipinas, and I'm so ready and willing to sacrifice a lot for it. So it was very illuminating to how much this really meant to me.
But it's look like 2 years, di ba? Yung nagko-compete kayo. Dumating ba kayo sa punto na parang I want to give up na? Maureen?
Definitely. Even in the middle of the pandemic, I was offered another international crown. And I was really pressured to take it, but I said no because I wanted Beanie Beating Filipinas. And I had so many highs and lows, specifically with work, being offered that title, and it really made me question. So there were 2 times where I actually thought, I don't know if I can continue, but I'm so thankful that I was able to, because we did have 6 girls who were unable to complete their journey due to age, life, work. So I'm really blessed, and I'm glad I didn't pull out when I was questioning things, because the result was definitely worth all of the sacrifices, the journey. It was so worth it. So I'm glad I stuck with it, but definitely it was challenging for everyone.
Especially to you, Maureen, kasi dumating ka sa punto dito na parang first, syempre hinahabol mo yung international title. Then pangalawa, may offer sa'yo sa international title na ibigay sa'yo yung corona. But nagkaroon ng pandemic. So lahat ng pangyayari. So ano yung mga tumatakbo sa isip mo at that time? What are you thinking? Like, oh my gosh, what happened?
I felt really pressured, to be honest, and That's one thing I really love about Binibining Pilipinas is it's owned by women, and they really are for empowering women. Because when I looked at that contract, it did nothing for me, and it was actually, it would put me in a bad situation if I were to sign on with that. And it was hard. I felt almost canceled when I said no. I felt like the pageant community hated me, that it wasn't, it made me question so much. And I'm glad I had my friends and family around me at that time to uplift me and tell me it's okay, don't listen to them, they don't know what's really going on. So it was hard, but I'm glad I stuck to my guns and I chose Binibining Pilipinas, and I actually get to live out my dream now of being a Binibining. So it was hard, but it was worth it. So I
Worth
think the
it,
big
no?
takeaway is don't live your life for other people. Just because somebody says, "Hey, do this," you don't have to. Do.
Because a lot of people worry about you at that time. Mhm. But
Yeah.
we're glad because you are here now and you are the title Binibining Pilipinas Globe, and in the future maybe Miss Globe 2021.
Yes. I hope so.
God is good and God have planned for everybody.
Yes, it's true. Everybody's journey is unique. But I'm really excited for what's to come, and I'm so excited for Cindy. Cindy will actually be our first girl going. So I am excited for her. She's really the best speaker of our batch. I can't wait to see her
Ex-
perform.
Exactly. How
Uh,
about you, Cindy? Kamusta naman yung experience mo? Dumating ba sa punto na, nako, I want to give up na at ayoko na, napapagod na ako?
yes, I won't deny there were really instances where I tend to put an end to my journey because of talagang financial struggles, emotional, mental, because we've been
Easy, no?
competing for too long. Oo. And then what I said to myself is that I think it was in 2015 that Ikagayanon represented our city, and this is my chance to bring back the glory and honor for CDO. So the people really helped me decide. So I competed because of them, and I really want also to give back to my LGU because they've been so supportive of the journey.
Diba? Sabi nga ganun, pag give up ka, talo ka.
True.
But etong next question ko, yung moment na ng coronation night, how did you prepare yourself at that night? Ikaw ba, may mga ginawa ka bang orasyon? Cindy, ikaw ba, Maureen, you pray a lot? Because this is the moment, this is the night you are waiting for almost 2 years. So, how did you prepare yourself at that night? What the story behind, Maureen?
For me, it's really, when you compete in a pageant, it serves you no good to be nervous or to overthink, overanalyze. So of course everyone's nervous, but you have to stay calm and focused because you've already put in the work, you've trained for this, this is meant for you, so you just have to leave it all on the stage. So for me, I just was relaxed. I actually was next to Cindy backstage, and we ordered coffee. Cindy had hot chocolate. I had an Americano. But it was just, at that point, you're either ready or you're not. So just have fun. Just have fun, enjoy, and be nice. That's all you can do.
Enjoy the moment.
Yes.
How about you, Cindy? May mga orasyon ka
Yeah,
pa bang ginawa?
I think ang dami. Pero as far as I can remember, it would have to be the Q&A session. The last Q&A session I had with my mentor, I think 2 hours before the competition. Because
Wow.
I told him na I think I'm still not satisfied. I'm still not contented. Please throw me some more questions. And yeah, I think before the staff told us to prepare because we're going to start few minutes na from the I think from the announced time. So that's it. That's the time I put my phone back sa bag, and then I don't know, I just put everything, I just entrust everything to the Lord. So that's it.
Yung gabi bang yun, Cindy, surprising ba talaga sa'yo lahat-lahat nung nangyayari?
Definitely, Sam, because especially during the crowning part, there were still a lot of front runners na hindi pa natawag. And they also performed well. Undeniably, they really performed well during that night. And I said to myself, whatever happens, I did well in the Q&A. I performed in the evening gown and swimsuit. I just leave it up to the judges. And whatever happens, this is Binibini, and being part of the top 15, top 13 rather, it means so much already. And I've been also receiving amazing words of encouragement from the girls. So that alone, that was enough for me. But then, grabe, no? And,
Oo.
mm,
But Cindy, wait lang. Di ba tinawag na ang top 12? Tapos wala ka doon. Anong nafe-feel mo nung moment na yon? Kasi isang chance lang talaga eh. By voting, hindi mo naman nakita siguro yung score, di ba? So parang, what did you feel at that moment? Kwento mo para naman
yeah,
malaman ng mga
honestly,
tao.
Sam, I knew it already that
Ah,
I'm going.
okay.
Oo, because uh
Lagot ka, sinabi
oo.
mo.
No, because in the voting, because in the app, the Binibining Pilipinas app, we knew our ranking, we knew our standing.
Hmm.
Oo. And the time they closed the voting lines, I knew already that I was top
Ah, oh my
one.
gosh.
Yeah, so
Kami
during the
hindi.
rehearsal, no, people knew. Yeah,
Eh, nasa
it was
Thailand
very.
ako eh.
Oo nga, it was very visible sa app because they put there the number of votes, the ranking. So yeah, they were very
Mm-mm.
transparent. BBP was very transparent. Oo. Tapos when we had the rehearsal, um it was all I think it was rehearsed, the top 13 part wherein there's going to be a little pause, and then Kat will announce the 13th spot, and then I knew it that it's going to be mine. I think
Good for
the
you.
day prior. Yeah, so ayun na nga,
Nilagay ko kasi siya sa prediction ko. Tapos parang ikaw lang yung wala doon na hindi tinawag sa top 12. That's why I'm surprised na nandun ka. Sabi ko, wow, ang galing ko naman mag-predict. Nandun talaga lahat. So, I'm so happy. So, nagtatalon ako nun sa tuwa. But si Maureen, many people sabing ganon, ang ganda ng performance ni Maureen noong nasa Miss USA siya, nasa Miss Globe siya, nasa Miss World siya. But yung sa Binibining Pilipinas, hindi ganon kaplakado. The people worry about your performance. What happened? Or if this is your strategy or something, because they said you are different performance from the Miss USA, from the Miss World, and the Binibini Pilipinas. It's not the same level. Why?
Um, I actually don't like my Miss USA performance. It's very plain.
Really?
But yeah, but when I compete in all these pageants, it's really a different girl competing from when I was 20 years old at Miss USA to I don't know how old I was at Miss World Philippines, maybe 24, 25.
24, yes.
So, you go through all these different stages in life and you have different focuses. So when I was at Miss USA, I was really concerned just with my fitness level. So I was incredibly thin. And then at Miss World, it was more about being sweet. And then for Beanie Beanie, since we had such competitive girls, I was very focused on Q&A. But I think for Beanie Beanie, the fact that we were constantly in and out of the pandemic. I wasn't able to attend trainings. I was in Siargao for,
Oh,
and then I think I had 2 walking trainings before I went
oo.
back. So that definitely played a huge part. Even looking at my body at Binibining Pilipinas, it could have been better, but our gyms were closed. So I'm still happy with my performance, pero of course, you can do better, and I plan to do better. But for me, I'm fine. I'm happy.
Mhm.
I don't think
Ang
I did bad.
importante doon, nanalo ka. Yun ang bottom line. Ang
Yeah.
importante, nanalo si Maureen. Ayun yung bottom line. Lahat ng pinagplanuhan mo for the 2 years, at least nagbunga. Di ba?
Yes. Yes.
But Maureen, what is the different pageant from the USA in the Philippines? What is the so hard for you in the
Um,
Philippines or in the USA?
it's much harder here, 100%. Because
Why?
the US, it's much shorter. Miss USA was 2 weeks. My pageant when I won Miss Arizona, although there were 63 girls, it was only 2 days. So it's like a sprint. But here, Bini Bini was originally supposed to be 3 months, but that's still, it's an incredibly long time to be on point. You know, you don't just train and then have the event. It's like months of preparation. So you need a lot more stamina in the Philippines. You need teams. You need photo shoots. So much more is expected of you. Competing at a national level here is like competing at an international level at a different country. So the stakes are so much higher here. You have so many more eyes, so much more criticism. So you have to adjust accordingly. But it's more fun
Kamukha
in
mo
the
si ano,
Philippines.
no? Hawig niya si Catriona, no? Did you say like a
Yes,
Catriona
Catriona.
way?
Oh, thank
The way
you.
you speak, the way you move.
Um,
And
so
then
much. That's such a compliment.
Cindy, how about you? So, syempre, ito na, tinawag ka na sa ano, tinawag na yung mga second runner-up, first runner-up. Ano yung mga tumatakbo sa utak mo? Ikaw ba, ready ka na ba na ako to, ako to?
No, honestly, I wasn't really thinking of
Any
grabbing
crown?
one of the crowns, yes, or even a runner-up position, because when I analyze also the performances of the girls, yeah, they really perform well, and I think I just during that night I really live it up to the destiny, because I said to myself and to my best friend, si Leslie, katabi ko siya sa line.
Mm-mm.
So, sinabi ko sa kanya, whatever happens, Dai, we've made our cities, our provinces so proud of our performances. Imagine 2 years of being here and we
Mm-mm.
performed that well. So that's enough. Whatever happens, I think the people should be able to accept the results. So when they announced that I was Miss Intercon, so I said Emma Tigla was really my lucky charm, because when I won Miss Camiguin, she was there. When I won Miss Cagayan, she was there. And honestly, we were not that close. Like civil lang, but not that close. Not to the point of exchanging messages. No, but during that night, Miss Intercon, the reigning Miss Intercon was Emma, and then she handed me over the crown. So parang ang gaan and ang ganda ng feeling.
Talagang yung nakita namin yung reaction mo talaga, parang shock ka na.
Di ba?
Sabi nga namin, sa lahat ng nanalo, ikaw talaga yung panalo kasi napasama ka sa top 13
Oh.
and then nakakuha ka pa ng corona. Pero in fairness
Mm.
naman sa'yo, yung performance na ginawa mo nung gabing yon ay panalo talaga. Diba? So, you deserve the crown, Cindy.
Thank
Saka
you,
ano,
Sam.
grabe, congratulations talaga. You are a winner. And of course, Maureen. Everybody waiting for the crown for Maureen. And then finally,
Yes.
congratulations both of you. So let's go to the international preparation. So, syempre, ito na. Hindi lang naman dito natatapos yung lahat. Did you need to prepare for international pageant? Much difficult more than dito sa national pageant. How did you prepare yourself, Maureen?
I just had the most amazing and supportive team with me who helped me navigate all the things I needed help with. And I'm going to stick with the same team as I continue on to my international competition. But it really takes a village. I think people just expect a girl to show up perfect, but there's so much work and love that goes into it. But my designers were amazing, and I hope to still collab with Junador. And yeah, for my international competition, we're definitely going to be leveling up. And I think one of the fun things about the international competition is you can really let go and have fun, especially with Miss Globe. There's not a specific peg per se. So
Mhm.
we're really going to have so much fun with it. So I am excited to show you all of the things that we're going to prepare and bring.
Guys, we are excited for you.
Thank you. It's going to be fun.
It really looked like everyone said, "Oh my gosh, I think this is it for Maureen."
Yes.
I feel it, and I'm ready.
You
I'm
feel
gonna.
also?
Yeah. I,
Nararamdaman mo na siya? Kasi daw
I
mararamdaman mo daw yun eh.
Yeah.
Di ba? So, Cindy, ikaw yung unang lilipad papuntang international pageant.
Yes,
Kinakabahan ka?
there's definitely, Sam. There's so much pressure on my shoulder being the first to compete, and I'm just so thankful that I have a very powerful and very energetic team. That despite of what's happening, they're there, ready to listen, ready to help me with the national costume, the photo shoot, the trainings, and it's really important to really stick to your core team. And I know that I won't be successful in my international competition without them. So,
Of course.
yeah, so right now we're really strategizing everything, conceptualizing everything to the best that we can, and um, we really make it sure that we can incorporate our culture, our tradition in everything that I will bring, like the clothes that I will wear, the costumes that I will wear, and some other things.
Sabi ng mga tao sa social media, ang taas ng expectation ngayon sa mga binibini winners kasi this is the best group for the binibining Pilipinas, and not impossible makuha natin yung Grand Slam winner. Did you feel pressured about that? And did you think kaya ba ng binibini winners natin yung makuha yung Grand Slam na tinatawag na lahat kayo nanalo sa international pageant? Did you think, Maureen? Did you feel pressured, and did you think you can get the crown international and everybody winners from the Binibining Pilipinas title holder? Grand Slam
um
winner.
yes, I believe in everybody, and I feel I feel good. When you're just calm. I've been saying this in quite a few interviews. When you've put in the work, you have nothing to worry about. And I feel like all of the girls are beautiful. All of the girls are intelligent, and we all have good hearts. That's the one thing at the end of the day is, are you a
Yes.
kind person? Because that shows through your aura even before you open your mouth. People see your charisma. And um, do I think everybody can win? Absolutely. Yes. I
Hindi
believe
pa
in.
nangyayari sa ano yun, hindi pa nangyayari sa Pilipinas yun eh.
I think,
Yung lahat
yeah,
nanalo,
Beanie Beanie did such a great job with putting Hannah with International because she's so sweet and kind and delicate. Um, Sam is strong, fierce, and sexy. Cindy is so kind, intelligent, and oh, my internet.
it's
But
okay.
I do believe Beanie Beanie. I do believe Beanie Beanie did the perfect job in placing the girls in the right crowns so that they can really shine. But I do believe we are going to do so well internationally, and I think everybody has a chance at winning their own crown, international crown.
How about you, Cindy?
Same with Maureen. There is no doubt that the girls can really slay our international competitions. And yes, we would like to commend Bini Bini for their great job because they really made it sure that this girl is fitting for this specific title, for this specific competition. So I always believe in the mantra of attracting positivity, and of course, with the help of the Filipino people, with the help of the Filipino community, there is no doubt that we would be successful. Just one request that I think we should stop spreading negativities online. We should stop bashing some other countries because it would really affect the performance also of the girls. So
Exactly.
let's be united. Let's be united and just be supportive of our delegates.
Cindy, what did you feel? Ikaw yung unang-unang kandidata na pinost ng Miss Intercontinental. Ah, yung nakita mo yon, ano yung naramdaman mo? This is it na.
Oo nga, I said to myself, Diyos ko, ayan na, dapat mag-photoshoot na. So
Di
I
ba?
was just so I was so thankful and privileged to be introduced first by the Miss Intercontinental org, and I think they really knew that Philippines, we have a really strong fan base. So I hope that the stars would align this coming October 29, that on the coronation night, it would still be us who will be gold for the top crown. So we're hoping, we're wishing, and we will be training so hard.
Okay. Maureen, sabi nila, lahat tayo sa Miss Globe more on runner-up. Yung mga girls na pinapadala natin doon, nagja-runners up talaga. Malakas yung laban, but hindi nakukuha yung corona. But my question is, what makes you different from the other girls na nasend natin doon sa international pageant ng Miss Globe para masungkit yung corona?
It's definitely my experience. Everything I've been through, all of the pageants I've competed in, it's led me to this point. It's made me strong, it's made me fearless, and it's really given me such a unique perspective. You know, I don't compete in pageants for me anymore, it's for my community. What more can I do? And I think my job right now is to really elevate the Miss Globe crown. And I think that's what makes me different. I'm not just thinking about, one piece of the picture. I'm thinking globally about this whole thing, and I'm ready. I'm just ready to really elevate this org and to share, things not on the local level and worldwide. So I'm just ready for it.
I believe you are ready already because I think your experience is enough. You have a lot of experience the international pageant, and I think you know how to do about this, and easy for you. But we need to pray also, trust to God, and of course, I think trust you, your performance, your experience, everything. How about you, Cindy? Cindy, sabi nila, yung performance mo sa Binibining Pilipinas ay lucky. Ganun din daw ba ang gagawin mo pagdating sa Intercontinental, lalo na mahirap tayo manalo sa Intercon?
Yeah. Yes, definitely, Sam. For my performance in the Intercon pageant, of course, it should be elevated, and that's why I really make use of this time to really train hard, because my performance, I wasn't that satisfied with my performance in Binibini, honestly speaking. I really need to work more on the pasarela, on
Mhm.
the establishes, on the poses. So those are the things or the aspects that we're really focusing, me and my team are really focusing on.
Ay nako, nakaka-excite masyado. But what is Miss Globe for you, Maureen?
Miss Globe is, it's a wonderful platform, and it's really a combination of modeling, public speaking, and your advocacies. But I've noticed all of their winners have really great charisma. So I think that's one thing I'm going to really hone in on, is how you make others feel. Um, but it's definitely a crown that you can do so much with, because there is, it's a very open pageant in terms of like a peg or look that they're looking for. So that's one thing I really enjoy, is how diverse their winners are.
Okay. And then how about you, Cindy? Miss Intercontinental, what is about it? Ano bang meron sa Miss Intercontinental?
Yeah, so already started our what do you call this? Our sessions with a lot of
Mhm.
people, specifically on knowing what intercontinental is really all about. So basically, I think they focus more on beauty and tourism, and having a background in tourism because I work in the industry for 4 years now. So I think it would be easier for me to align with the mission of the organization and not forgetful of the advocacy because Miss Intercon is really looking for someone who can be a great tourism ambassadress and not only that who can really speak well and who is also a performer. So ang dami, ang dami nilang hinahanap. But
Mhm.
I am very positive that we would be placing well in the intercon pageant.
Kayang-kaya yan ni Cindy, of course. Na kaya mo nga yung Binibining Pilipinas na ang titindi ng mga kalaban mo eh. Di ba? But you are title holder already. So how you will use your title to benefit for the another person? Maureen.
I'd also like to apologize for my internet connection. I'm so sorry. It's a bit unstable, so I'm
Okay.
sorry.
How you will
But
you use your title mhm,
um,
to benefit to other person?
I think with our platform, we have a lot of eyes on us, and with that, we can do so much. Whether it's getting sponsors to donate to build a school, or you know, having a rally to raise awareness and funds for HIV/AIDS. We have so many opportunities to better our communities and to better the lives of others. So I hope we can continue to volunteer and help our communities. Binibining Pilipinas is working with, um, is it Operation Smiles Philippines?
Mhm.
Yes, and so we are going to be working with them and improving cleft palates. So it just goes to show that beauty pageants aren't just about looks. It's really about being a beauty with a heart and changing the
Yeah,
world.
exactly. How about you, Cindy? How did you use your crown or your title?
I would have to agree with Maureen that with the crown comes the influence and the responsibility as well. So it's very important that we should be making use of this influence to connect more with the government and non government organizations, especially with our advocacies. Like Maureen is focusing on HIV awareness, Hannah is more on
Mhm.
education, Sam also, and for me naman, mental health. So so it's very important we know how to partner with these agencies, with this private sector, so that it would benefit not only the marginalized sector, but I think everybody. It would definitely benefit everybody.
'Di ba? So nandiyan na kayo, gamitin ninyo yung platform na meron
Mm-mm.
kayo para at least 'di ba makatulong din tayo sa mga tao kasi that's why you are queen already. So para sa akin, ako, I believe na kaya ninyo yung international pageant. And then I think, lalo na si Maureen, may experience na siya. But kay Cindy, this is first
Yes.
time for you. I think i-enjoy mo lang, Cindy, yung moment. That is the best experience kasi na maano mo sa buhay mo at hindi to makukuha sa iyo nino man. Itong experience na to maikukwento mo to sa future daughter mo, sa future
Yeah.
so enjoy the moment na
Yeah.
queen kayo, di ba, Maureen? The experience is the best.
Yes,
Mhm.
Yes, and Sam, I'm just
yes.
so happy also to have Maureen as part of the Queens because she's been very helpful with the girls, especially knowing that she has competed in a lot of international competitions. Like she's been so
Yes.
helpful, and I think she's our strongest Miss Globe representative.
Mhm.
Mm-mm,
Yes,
di ba?
everybody excited for her. Yes. Maureen, ko
Oh,
alam mo
thank
lang,
you, Cindy.
lahat ng tao talaga, I think
Oh,
lahat sila nagpipray na sa'yo na ikaw ang makakuha. They are strong believe na kaya ni Maureen yan.
oh,
Mhm.
thank you. I promise
But
I'm going to do my best. Promise.
But don't be pressure yourself. Just enjoy it lang, anak. Yun naman yung
Yes.
importante. wag mo i-pressure yung sarili mo kasi yung mga tao talaga syempre pag andyan na baka mamaya mag-insist sa utak mo na parang nako I need to crown, I need to crown. Baka alam mo yun, minsan pag ganun, 'di ba, yung line instead na diretso makuha yung corona, lumilihis na gano'n. So enjoy mo lang. We are
Yes.
believe na kayang-kaya mo to.
Honestly, when I first, so I was only eligible for two crowns at Beanie Beanie, International and Globe.
Yes.
And when I didn't win international, when I was announced as the winner of Miss Globe, I was very thankful, even for the opportunity. But then I felt the pressure just melt away because, again, with Miss Globe, it's very open and there's not much pressure on it. So I really feel like I can just show up and be my true, authentic self and shine. So that's what I'm most excited for. Is I don't have to pretend or act a certain way. I can just really be myself. So I'm so excited.
You're so humble, no?
Oh,
To be
thank
honest,
you.
yung experience niya kasi, yung profile niya, grabe from USA to Miss World, then the Binibini, your profile is enough para makuha mo yung highest crown. But you still humble na nandito ka, na ini-embrace ko ano yung title na nakuha mo, and then you are talagang concentrated, determined na makuha ang Miss Globe title. Oh my God, God bless you, Maureen.
Thank you. Everything happens for a reason. So I'm ready. This is my path. This is my journey, and I know. How many times am I going to say I'm ready? I'm ready.
Yes. We know. You can go tomorrow to Miss Globe.
Laban.
Tama yan. Kumbaga, parang ano kasi, ito yung destiny ninyo eh. May plano ang Diyos sa inyo, I believe. But Cindy, ikaw, ano ang hindi namin alam about you? Pwede mong ikwento sa amin na. And also yung Maureen,
Hindi alam about me.
oo, alam nila, magaling si Cindy, matalino si Cindy, maganda si Cindy. But ano yung hindi namin alam? Ikaw ba malakas ka bang kumain or diet ka lang?
Hindi masyado. I am not that foodie. Pero I think what people don't know about me is that most of my friends are members of the LGBT community. So in Cagayan de Oro, in Miss Or, they would always say that I'm so bubbly, I'm so talkative because the reason is that most of my friends are from this community and they've been very supportive of my journey also. So minsan nga napagkakamala nilang bakla ba yung boyfriend mo?
Oh my God.
Oo, kasi I'm very very open with the community, with the LGBT community, and I don't know, I'm just so happy, I'm just so me when I am with them.
Okay, that's good.
Mm-mm.
How about you, Maureen? What the
Um,
people they don't know about you?
I think a lot of people don't know how adventurous I am. I love the outdoors. I love sports. I learned how to surf last year, and it was such a fun experience. But I'm a thrill seeker, so it's been fun. That's what I love about the Philippines is we have so many outdoor activities and the most gorgeous beaches and oceans to see these wonderful things in. So yeah, definitely my sense of adventure. I think people expect me to be a little bit of a princess, very high maintenance. And then when they see me on the island, I think they're always surprised, like, wow, cowboy. But yeah.
Di ba? Nakaka-surprise. But Maureen, why you love pageant too much since 20 years old?
Yes. So for me, I kept going because I kept thinking, oh, I can do better. Oh, you know what? I can improve here. And that was my motivation going on with it. And it fit my life because I've modeled since I was 5 years old. And pageants are really a marriage between public speaking and modeling. So I've always been good at the modeling part. Pero I used to be a horrible, very bad public speaker. And it kind of inspired me to keep improving in that aspect with public speaking. And
now I'm actually a professional events host. So it's really paid off, and it's been this kind of parallel to my working life. So I've always loved it, and I love how you meet one girl from every country when you compete. Um, it's so good for networking. From Miss Arizona, I won a scholarship. So there's just been so many positives in my life from it. So I love pageantry. I think it's such a wonderful opportunity for women.
But you know, the good for you, you have experience to join to Miss USA. And everybody, girls, I think they want to be, oh, I want to be Miss USA. But you, oh my gosh, you're amazing.
Thank you. It was so fun. I wish I could relive it. Yeah, what an experience. And that's probably also one of my most sentimental crowns was Miss Arizona because of course I grew up there. So it was fun. Also that year I got to host an event for the Super Bowl as Miss Arizona. I had a campaign with Sherry Hill. So again, it led into so many different avenues and different successes in my life, all because of pageantry.
That's good, no? How about
Yeah.
you, Cindy? This is first time for you, right?
Yes, actually, Sam, I already put an end to my pageant career in 2019, and that time I said to
2019.
myself, "Yeah, I want to focus on my work, being a public servant, being a tourism officer." So right after that, I was encouraged by the people around me to really try the national stage before before the deadline, or we have this diba, certain age requirement. So I said to myself that time, okay, why don't I give it a try? Why don't give it a shot? And then when I entered Bini Bini, I also told my mentor that this would be my last pageant. Bini Bini would be my last. The Bini Bini would already define me in terms of pageantry.
Mhm.
And on the coronation night, I won Miss Intercon. So it won't be my last pageant because I still
Mhm.
need to compete internationally. So I'm so thankful and very excited.
Ang bongga, di ba? But sino nag-convince sa'yo na sumali ka dito sa Binibining Pilipinas?
Yung mentor ko talaga, we've been not only, I think sorry, hello? Ayan,
Hello, I'm
okay
here.
ba? Yeah, so,
Nalulobat kasi ako, naluloka ako,
that's why,
natakanta ako
parang may,
bigla. Okay,
yeah,
so
so,
yung mentor mo,
yeah, so yung mentor ko, we've been friends. We've been working together for I think a decade already.
mhm,
And he really has pushed me to join Bini Bini because it was also his dream. And I really want also to fulfill that dream of him. So I give it a try, and then I qualified, and then I eventually won. So ang daming naganap.
pero noon ayaw mo. Ayaw mo
Hindi. Hindi
hindi
naman.
naman.
Hindi naman. Ginusto naman.
Bata ka pa, talagang gusto mo na maging beauty queen.
Yes, kasi siguro during high school I realized because I've been hosting sa school also. And I was motivated because I was in a scholars class, yung parang yun yung parang uh ta- class 1. We call it the class 1. So whenever we
Star
have
section, parang ganon.
yeah, star section. So whenever we had competitions like inter-classroom competitions, for example, sa physical education na subject, and then we were to send one girl who would represent the whole class. And uh whenever this girl win the said competition, then all of the students of that class would be exempted from the specific exam. So,
Wow.
so I was motivated by that because that competition was beauty contest.
Okay.
Oo. So hindi siya
So
parang
nanalo
super
ka.
formal beauty contest. Parang okay lang, classroom level. So yeah, eventually I won. And then I said to myself, oh, ang ganda rin pala ng experience being a part of the pageant world. But not really that pageant world because it was just a classroom level. So ayun na nga, high school and then hanggang naging college. So yeah,
Tuloy-tuloy na.
I participated in a lot of school competitions, but not citywide or province-wide. So, yun lang talaga, yung Miss Cagayan de Oro. And then eventually, Binibini.
Maureen, how about you? Since bata ka ba, gusto mo na maging beauty queen talaga? You wanted to be a beauty queen since you're young?
No, my mom entered me in my first pageant, and I is because I was so shy. My whole life, my mom always put me into the spotlight because she saw something in me, and I fought her on it for so long. But she's always putting me in dance classes, in singing lessons. Pero I'm such a bad singer. But she was always really trying to get me out of my shell because she saw something in me. It wasn't until my first pageant. It was actually Miss Asia Arizona. And then for Q&A, yes, I think I was a teenager when I did that. And my mom just entered me and then she's like, you have to do this. And I was like, I don't want to. And she's like, you have to. And I was like, okay. And then during the Q&A portion, I messed up my Q&A and I froze on stage with a microphone in my hand. I was like, and because of that, that became my most embarrassing moment. And then I was like, never again will I freeze on stage. And then that's why I wanted to join again. So after that, I joined Miss Arizona. But it was for that redemption because it was just that fact that I knew I could do better. So it's all thanks to my mom. So hi, Mom. Thanks for being my biggest
But
supporter. I
someone
love
asking
you.
you, Maureen, they said, please ask Maureen how many girls she competed in Harrison, Miss Harrison.
Yes, I believe I competed with 62 in Arizona.
62?
And then 62 to win Miss Arizona.
Wow.
Yes. And then at Miss USA, we were 51 in total because it was 50 states and then the District of Columbia. So I feel like that also helped me when I compete at an international level. It's okay because I've competed with that many girls before and I know how to stand out. So it's okay naman.
Wow, ang dami pala. Akala ko parang appointed.
No, it's certain states are very competitive. Like California, New York, Texas are very competitive. They'll have like 200 girls. And then Arizona is medio competitive. So yeah, we had 63 my year. 62, 63.
Oh my God, a lot pala, no? Akala ko konti lang.
No, but Texas is
Oh
really
my God,
competitive.
grabe yung dinaanan mo.
Yeah, it was fun. But I'm glad for that experience. It helped
But
shape me.
naman yung nag-title ko naman noon, parang ayun yung unang-unang nakilala ka ng lahat ng Pilipino kasi sabi nga gano'n, half Filipino daw. Ikaw yata yung first na lalaban na may dugong Pilipino sa Miss USA.
Yes.
Kaya
Thank
proud na
you.
proud kami sa'yo. Sobra.
Thank you. The Filipino community was so supportive. So I'm very glad. And we've had other halfies compete as well at Miss USA. I hope they can really raise their flags for the Philippines as well, because of course the US it's a melting pot of so many different cultures, races. So I think why not show what makes you different? And I think that's what people are finally figuring out is you have to be proud and show your roots to really make people fall in love with you.
The people said that's why you are better, man.
Oh, thank you, Demi.
Then, what did you think about the Miss Nevada, right? She's a Filipino also, competing to Miss USA.
The current one, the one who's transgender?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize she's Filipino, but I'm very proud of her. I actually love sewing, and she sewed her own dress. So I was very charmed. I was like, oh, I love that. But I'm really excited for her. I think this is a huge first to be the first transgender woman competing in the US. What an honor. What a feat. So I'm so excited to follow her journey. And yes, I didn't even know she was Filipino, so that's even better.
Filipino, she's a Filipino, and then the first transgender to competing Miss USA.
That's an honor. We have so many firsts this year. We got our first gold medal brought home by a woman at the Olympics, and now this it's a good year for Philippines.
If you give to advice to her, what did you say?
My advice to her is to keep being unapologetically yourself, to really engage with your audience, and this is your one chance to shine on this stage, so do it with no regrets. Yeah.
The people said, Cholo sa suman. I love both of you.
Thank you, Cholo.
Cindy, a lot of people nag-cheer talaga. Talagang confident sila na kayang-kaya mo tong Miss Intercontinental. Diyos ko, nakakababa.
I'm just so really thankful, Sam, that they really believed in me. They really supported me all throughout. That even since day one, they've been there. I know there were there who had their doubts on me, but I think what really prevailed was the trust and definitely the support of these people. So yeah, so when I compete for Miss Intercon, I will really dedicate my journey to all these people who are rallying behind my back.
Diba? So, first time mo magsusuot ng Philippine sash, no?
Oo nga,
Oh my
nakakakilig.
God, so exciting. Huwag kang
Philippines.
magpa-pressure. Try, be yourself lang. O, di ba, para lumaban lang ako sa pageant. Be yourself.
Be yourself.
I think ayun lang naman yung dapat mong gawin. Be yourself lang.
Mm-mm.
And then, trust yourself. Don't think another. Think about your preparation. Di ba? Di ba, Maureen?
Yes, totoo, completely. And I know Cindy will have so much support. There is actually a super, super supportive Filipino embassy in Egypt. And I know for sure they will be there with their flags, screaming for you. So get excited. It's
Oo,
going to be
lumaban
so
ka nga
fun.
pala sa Egypt din, di ba, Maureen?
Yes.
Last time.
Yes,
Been
in
there.
O, dapat bibigyan mo siya ng mga
2019.
tip.
Ang dami na niyang binigay.
Yes.
Oh my God. Nakakatuwa si Maureen pag nagsasalita ng Tagalog, no?
Oo.
Pero Maureen, nagtatagalog ka naman.
I'm okay naman, pero my Tagalog is
Di
sobrang
ba nakakatuwa?
pabebe.
I'm okay naman.
Pero ayaw,
Thank
kasi
you.
people always make fun of my Tagalog. So sometimes it's better just to speak English, be understood correctly. Kasi sometimes I still mess up with my conjugation because it's not my first language. So a lot of times when I'm doing interviews, it's better to speak clearly and correctly than to have broken Tagalog. So
Kamustahin mo yung mga nanonood in Tagalog? Magsalita
how
ka lang
do
kahit mga ilang segundo. Try mo lang, challenge lang sa'yo.
what would you like me to say in Tagalog?
Oo, Tagalog. Ito. Para try natin. Basahin mo siya, tapos sagutin mo siya ng Tagalog.
Just anything?
Kaya mo?
Anything?
Anything.
Okay. What time is it? Is it 5? Can I say? Okay. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Maureen Montagne, your Miss Globe Philippines 2021. Hi. Hindi ko alam.
Sam, there's this word also, Batangas word.
Cindy, ikaw nga, Cindy. Sampulan mo siya, tapos gagayahin niya.
Sam, there's this Batangas word that whenever Maureen speaks of it, grabe ang cute. I think, ano yun, Mau?
Alae.
Alae.
Yeah. Alae. Kasi my mom's from Batangas. And then also, ga? That's also the Batangueño accent.
The alae.
Pero yung mom mo, hindi kanya kinakausap ng Tagalog.
We didn't speak growing up
Kasi
Okay.
she really assimilated into American culture when we moved.
Okay.
Yeah, her main focus was teaching us the best English, and then in school I studied Spanish.
Sabi niya, Maureen, ang sarap mong pisilin.
Oh no!
Mag-sample ka nga, Cindy, ng Tagalog, tapos gagayahin ni Maureen.
Sige, go.
Magpakilala ka.
Ano lang, short.
Short
Okay.
lang, para hindi siya
Yes.
mahirapan.
So, magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Cindy Obaneta, ang inyong Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental 2021. At ako ay umaasang kayo ay nasa mabuting kaligayahan. Parang ang hirap na nun, Mau. I hope that you're safe.
Ikaw nga, Maureen, gayahin mo nga si Cindy. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Maureen.
Okay. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Maureen Montagne at Miss Globe 2021. Yes, that's all. I was going to say Philippines, but we can just say Globe 2021. What was the ending of it?
Kayong lahat.
Ingat! Kita-kits! Maraming salamat
Ayun.
po.
Mga kikay na Tagalog ang alam niya. But I'm proud of you, Maureen. More
Thank
practice.
you. Yes, hopefully I can resume with my tutor. So hopefully, I think for now I have to do my Zoom online lessons for Tagalog. So that's definitely a priority.
At gusto mo talaga matuto din mag-Tagalog?
Yes. That's actually the reason why I haven't been as successful in showbiz in the Philippines. It's because of the language barrier.
Okay. So nahihirapan ka talaga.
Yes, that's one hurdle that I need to conquer if I want to be mainstream here.
Kaya mo yan.
Yes.
Na kaya mo nga manalo na maraming pageant. Sa maraming pageant.
But
Diba?
it's been an inspiration to watch Catriona, because Catriona was actually, we have a very similar path. And then also watching her, we actually have the same tutor for Tagalog. So she sets a good example of how you can adapt and learn. And a lot of halfies get criticism for not being Filipino enough and things of that nature. So it's been nice to watch her and see her promote the Philippines and slowly learn the language and to build up to where she is now, where she's such an amazing ambassador for us and queen. So she's really the peg on learning the culture and promoting it.
Diba? Sabi niya, when is Cindy competing for Miss Intercom?
Yeah, so I will be competing on the 29th, October 29th. And yeah, I am leaving on the 10th, so October 10th. I think I will be arriving in Egypt on the 11th. Yes, 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh my God, so more preparation ka na ngayon.
Totoo. And kaya nga alam niyo na, nag-lockdown, more on virtual sessions.
Oh my God. But kaya mo yan. Laban
yes. Everything is possible.
Saka may experience ka na na-lockdown noong nakaraang taon eh. So magagamit mo na yung experience mo, how to train yourself in lockdown moment. Di ba? So, ayun yung maganda na nangyari last year. Naka-experience tayo ma-lockdown. So now, you know how to lock down yourself and then train as well. And then, Maureen, when is your competing?
So I should be in Albania by October 20th, and my coronation will be November 5th.
This is first time to go in, this is your first time experience to go in what country? Europe,
Albania.
Right?
Yes,
Albania,
I've never been to Europe, and we are scheduled to also to visit Greece and Macedonia. So we'll
Excited
be visiting 3 countries. Yes, it's so exciting, and they really take care of the girls there. That's what
3 countries?
3 countries, yes.
Pageant mo?
Yes, during the pageant, but I think the
Wow.
finals. Did you say how or wow?
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Ang
Even
galing.
even myself, I was shocked that they're still doing that. But I'm vaccinated and I'm ready to go.
Ikaw ba, Cindy, vaccinated ka na?
Yes po. Courtesy of
Mm.
Araneta. Thank you,
Yes,
Oh
we
my
BPTI.
believe.
God. Ako hindi pa. Coming soon. Invite nyo na sila sa inyong mga account para masuportahan kayo sa mga manonood, suportahan kayo sa Miss Globe and Miss Intercontinental. Siyempre, kailangan natin ng support ng Pilipino. So, ito na yung pagkakataon nyo, maimbitahan nyo rin sila. Cindy, ikaw muna first.
Yes, once again, to all the Filipinos around the different continents, I really wish and hope for your support in our Miss Intercontinental bid. I hope that you would still be with me and we will raise together our flag, our Philippine flag in the Miss Intercontinental pageant. And please, if you have time, please do follow me on the different social media platforms. I have my Facebook and Instagram. It's at Cindy Obenita. And also, please do follow BB Pilipinas official because it's through their accounts that they would be posting our updates on our journeys and also the Miss Intercontinental page because we really don't know yet what's going to happen. So abang-abang tayo sa mga updates ng Miss Intercon.
Wow. Good luck sa iyo, Cindy.
Thank you, Sam.
And then Maureen. Invite them.
Maraming salamat po for all of your love and support. You can follow me at Maureen Montagne on all social medias. And you can also follow at the Miss Globe to follow our pageant journey, which will be taking place in Albania. But thank you so much to everyone. We will have some online voting during the pageant. So I hope you can still continue to support. And as Cindy said, raise your flag. Team Philippines is so strong this year. And, we are coming for the crown. So get excited. Get ready.
Sabi nga niya, congrats daw.
Yeah. For
Cindy.
naman, Sam, for me and Maureen, we are team second crown because we are eyeing for the second crown. So,
Second
mga
crown.
BFF kami ni Maureen.
Laban lang. Kaya yan.
Yes.
Ako naniniwala ako sa iyo, Cindy, na kaya mong kumuha ng corona dito sa Miss Intercon. And of course, Maureen, no question. Aawayin natin Miss Globe. Hindi, ang Miss Globe, I think makikita yung katangian na meron ka. You're so humble, dear. And then, makikita yan ng organization. And I think, hindi sila magdadalawang isip na ibigay sa'yo ang corona ng Miss Globe. Diba? 2020.
Oh, thank you po. Thank you so much, Sam.
Of course, hindi sa'yo din. Makikita nila yung galing na meron ka. Simple but palaban. Di ba?
Thank you, Sam.
So, presahin mo din ang lahat pagdating sa Intercontinental. Katulad ng ginawa mo sa Binibining Pilipinas. I mean, nagpapa-shoutout. Okay lang ba? Shoutout daw kay Raymark Pacaldo. Cindy.
Asa?
Andito, sinulat ko lang.
Okay.
Raymark Pacaldo. May message niya kasi ako eh.
Raymark. Okay. Hi, Raymark Pacaldo. Thank you so much for your support in our journeys.
And saka si Gaisel Ortega.
To Gaisel Ortega, hello. I hope that you're doing great. And thank you. Thank you so much for your support.
Okay. Thank you so much. Maureen, also, pa-shoutout daw kay Raymark Pacaldo.
Raymark Pacaldo, thank you so much for all of your love and
Nawala si nawala. Ayun. So, nag-shoutout kasi. So, yun, sabi nila, love both Cindy and Maureen. So, dito talaga sa channel ko, madami talagang sumusuporta sa'yo, Yung time pala ng Binibining Pilipinas, talaga nagre-request sila, please gawa ka naman ng review kay Maureen. Pero lagi naman kita napapasama talaga sa top list ko. Lagi ka nandoon. Tapos
Thank
parang,
you po.
ayan, Mama, saan kailan mo iimbitahan si Maureen at si Cindy para ma-interview? Hindi naman kita mahagilap nung mga araw na yun kasi alam ko busy ka rin naman. So,
Yes. Thank
but
you
yung
so
nanalo ka
much.
naman, so eto ka, di ba? So gusto ko rin magpasalamat sa Binibining Pilipinas, sa Binibining Pilipinas Corporation kasi talagang lahat kayo, pinahiram kayo sa akin at lahat kayo ay na-interview ko. Napakagandang regalo nila para sa kaarawan ko. Lalo-lalo na kay Sir Ray na talagang nagtiwala
Mm,
sa akin na pa-interview ang mga queens ng Binibining Pilipinas. Maraming salamat po, Sir Ray. And then Cindy, maraming salamat sa oras na ibinigay mo sa
yeah.
akin. Ganon din kay Maureen Montagne. Kasi nawala na si Maureen yung kanyang internet connection. Tuluyan na nawala. But sabi niya, among the dark horse, may dark horse talaga eh. Hindi, I think hindi naman siya dark horse. Ikaw, bakit mo consider mo yung sarili mong dark horse?
I don't really label myself
Oo.
as dark horse or front runner, Sam. Just a competitor, plain competitor lang of the pageant.
To be
So wala.
honest, Cindy, nung nung nag-swimsuit round kayo, nakita ko na yung potential mo doon. Sabi ko, ay naku, magko-corona to si Cindy. Ang inaasahan ko nga, globe ang magbibigay din sa'yo eh. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Sam. And
Kasi yung aura mo, iba yung aura mo nung araw na yun.
oo. So mas gagalingan pa natin sa 29.
I believe naman dyan. So nagda-diet ka pa?
Super. And also focus talaga on our Arabic session, Arabic classes because I really
Oo,
need to know the culture and the background of Egypt.
importante yun.
Oo.
Lumaban sa Egypt ang Miss Intercontinental noon na si Katarina, di ba?
Yes, I also got advices and tips from
Tapos
Kat.
nag-first runner-up siya doon.
First runner up.
Nakita
And
niya,
also
oo.
si Karen Galman. She's so supportive also.
O, di
And
ba? So,
and
kayang-kaya.
definitely si Emma. Si
Ayun, si
Emma
Emma.
yung
Si Emma
palagi
yung
kong
lucky charm
ka-text.
mo.
Mm-mm.
So, good luck sa'yo, Cindy. Kayang-kaya
Thank
mo
you
yan.
po.
Huwag kang kabahan. Kasi ito na yung moment
Laban.
na hinihintay mo. Sobrang tagal. Yung dream come true. Diba?
Yes.
Yung pumunta ka sa international pageant. Parang matutupad na. Konting-konti na lang. At makakita mo ang galing ni Cindy Obenita sa international pageant. O, di ba? Mabuhay ka, Cindy. God
Thank
bless.
you. Mabuhay.
Ganon din kay Maureen, di ba? God bless. And then, laban lang. Wish all the best sa inyong mga gandang binibini. So, hanggang dito na lang, guys. Maraming salamat, Cindy, sa oras ninyo, ni Maureen. Maraming salamat sa Binibining Pilipinas. Itong memory to, yung moment na to, hindi ko makakalimutan. Sobrang happy ako. So, yon. So, maraming salamat, guys. Hanggang sa muli nating chikahan. Paalam!